Well, it'd be another day later. And we're going to try to get in this Battle of the Dreadnoughts and Battle Wagons. Huh, I haven't really heard that term Battle Wagons used too much. I think that was probably I don't know which one would have preceded the other. I know that Dreadnought means, and I guess it's a British term, but it means that those ships dreaded nothing. They dread not. So they dreaded nothing. There you go. Yeah, I love the story behind all those. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't want to be anywhere near one during a battle, but just to see them and see man's stupidity in building war machines. But as far as war machines go, yeah, they were slugging it out. I guess my favorite tale is probably the mind block time. Hold on a second. Jutland comes to mind. As a matter of fact, I got a Jutland game or two on the P500 list, and I think maybe one with Decision Games, or no, not this Compass. Compass has got a Jutland game. I'll have to check that out, find out what happened, because I've never been to, nothing's ever come out of my account, so I'll have to see what's up with those games, what happened to those. I mean, I know there's a long time, but yeah, it's been a while. So if anybody knows if that Jutland game has come out yet on either one. But yeah, that's probably it. And then, like I said, that's more of a box game, a lot more detail, a lot more complication and everything, I would imagine. But we're getting on with this one right here. The grass bay's already got herself a kill. Now it's movement time. We'll just go into, here's how we do it. British player rolls first. +1 modifier, so that gives him a 4. He gets a +1 modifier because according to game rules, he's supposed to go first, but we're using this optional rule. And it don't matter, it just gives you an idea where you can find out what the opposition's moving for. It gives the German player a chance to see where you're moving to. Oh, German player's got the initiative. Here we are. So the Spey can only move. She is at cruise speed, which is 1. So let's see here. I gotta go forward, but then I can pivot. So you gotta go forward 1, but then you can pivot. And I think she's only got 1 pivot, so we're heading towards the end of the board. Let's do. All right, we gotta go R1. We'll get this off here for movement purposes. 1. But here's the key. Which way do I turn? I got broadsides on both of them. I think we're pretty much where we want to be. Yeah, I don't see anything. No reason to knock us off of our broadsides. Although, we got to prepare for our next turn. Which way do we want to go? I only get 1 pivot. Be right back. I believe we'll stay there and keep our broadside advantage to both of them. It's probably the best thing to do. Sorry about that. And there you go. Let me get out of here and get ready to move. Oh, now on this one. Oh, I think before we move, you can see that marker sitting there because I think the Ajax is going to try to get closer. She's at flank speed. Means full speed, all 4. Our movement points can be used. We're going to do it something like this. Hold on a second. We're going to go 1. Pivot. 2. Pivot. 3. Instead of going our 4 maximum, we're going to place one of these markers on her. So she's evasive actioning. Make it a little bit harder. We just want to get in there for torpedoes. I don't think we can fire them while we're evasive actioning, but we've got to be 6 hexes away. We're getting close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's right in our torpedo range. There you go. All right. Let's see here. All right, there she is. She can only move 3. She can't move 4. When she takes that evasive action, takes the 4th one. So he's there taking evasive actions. Let's go over here. Let's find out what we want to do with the Achilles. Be right back. All right, I have all kinds of maneuvers. Heck, we can have with the Achilles, but I think when it comes down to it, we're just going to go ahead and move her. Her 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that broadside going on. Oh, no, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see something underneath her. She's not flank speed. She's cruise or standard speed. So no flying speed there. So that'll be a, ooh, I'm not sure if that's a 3 or 4. Let me find out. Standard speed, her cruise speed, I guess, her slowest is 2. Huh, we'll have to find that out. We'll be right back. Alright, well, it might not be a good night to record video. I'll be having about technical troubles. Alright, this will be the next. I just rolled for all the smoke. You can see what's left. The smoke on the speed, and this one back here rolled higher than a 3. The rest of them dissipated, so they're all gone. Other than that, we're ready to assign ship speed for the last part of the administrative phase. Let me see what I want to do with these ships. We are back. Alright, well, again, it'll be another day. It takes me a week to play a simple 10-turn game. We had very much to this little, it's called a folio game from Decision Games, their little folio mini game series, Dreadnoughts and Battle Wagons. Like I said earlier, I just had a hankering for a naval game, but didn't know it was going to take me this long to play, but I wanted to complete it for the video. And we are ready to fire our guns. Like I said earlier, it's a basic game, ain't much but 3 phases. So ain't much to it, but it does have a little element of strategizing. And, you know, it's all a matter of luck of the die roll. We're ready for our combat phase. We're going to fire off the old Graspy first. He's rolling 2 dice. Huh. Yep, just rolling 2 dice, but they got a weight of 4, so we'll start them off with this 2. Add and subtract per modifier. First modifier will be a range modifier. Ooh, let's see here. He might be within that range. I think it's like 6 or something, 21 and a quarter. Hold on a second, we'll get back. All right, well, it depends on who you want to shoot at as far as that modifier goes. He's within a quarter of a range, so I think we'll go ahead and hit him, although he's doing the evasive actions. Huh. Well, it's all about modifiers. All right, we'll stick with him. We'll skip that modifier. We have a close range shot here, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep it with that. We'll keep it with him. So we'll give him a close range die. We'll increase him. And target is a close range, 1/4 the printed maximum range. So it comes out to 5 point something, 25, and we'll round it up. So there you go. Target is dead in the water? No. Firing ship is slowed or dead in the water due to damage? No, that'd be a negative modifier. Firing ship is at flank speed. Firing ship is at cruise speed. And we did slow it on down to cruise speed to get that added aim. Well, let me see here. So that will give me a +1 up to 4. There you go. Alright. Firing ship is a cruise target. Ship is in the broadside of the firing ship. There you go. Alright. Yep, that's it for sure. Alright. The other ones. Target is conducting evasive action. It says minus the number. Huh. -1. Okay, we'll take 1 away because of the evasive action. Firing ship is conducting evasive action. No. Per smoke marker between the hacks, and there's a smoke marker there, so we're down another 1. And the target has already been fired on. No, the target has not been fired on yet. So there you go. 4 dice going against the short ranger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she's within range. So we're looking for 5s and 6s for the Graspy. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, 3 of them. So I don't know if this is if these are criticals or what. If these are just hits. I think, and then we'll go ahead and subtract this number here, his hull integrity, which is a 1 minus weight of fire, which is 4. That'll give us a 3. And the 3 tells us here that we should, which result is 2 or greater, conduct as C, but do not modify. So there you go. Ooh, C is the target height. There's no effects like that. Alright, let me find this out. We've been rolling it from now on, but I don't know if these rolls count, or if we have to roll again for each hit. Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, we roll for each hit, so let's go ahead and roll for each hit. -1 from their weight, it's a 3. So the results are do not modify a die roll for a critical hit table. So looking for 5s and 6s for each hit. 2, that one is no good. 5 or 6 for critical or structural damage. Last chance for the speed. 4, so no good. On all 3 of those rolls, no hits. They all sprayed around them. I guess it could be because of the evasive action. We'll make that the storyline. Alright, take a little break here. I know this started, but I gotta straighten everything out, make sure I got everything ready to go, and then we'll start throwing 3 die. We'll check the modifiers out, but so far, yeah, no good from the space fire. Wow, they got away with one in there. We'll be right back. Alright, speed, firing our guns. And coming up short at the evasive maneuvering Ajax, and Ajax is going to fire back, but she gets to start with 3, but a weight of fire of only a 2, so it'll have a lot to do with it. And we'll modify that. Oh, sorry about that. In the same old way. Oh, close range. Oh, a quarter. Be right back. All right, he's just outside. It'd be about 4 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we'll get that modifier. Target dead in the water. Firing ship slowed or dead? No. Firing ship blank speed. I think he is bucking ass again. So there you go. Down to 2. Target ship is broadside area. Nope, it's not. We don't get 2 dice. Firing forward. Target is conducting evasive action. No. Firing ship is conducting evasive action. Yes. Not good. Might be a 0 dire. Firing ship is per smoke marker. Yep. We're out of here. He's got no shot. There you go. And he's already been fired upon, which he has been. So it's a -1. All right, I'll go to the next. Oop. No fire coming from that ship. Got a little eager beaker with the old puffs. All right, let's see here. This one might prove to be good. We got 3. And the first one will be range. He's not within range because the other one wasn't. So like, you don't get that modifier. Target's dead in the water. Slowed or dead. Blank speed. Are you booking or did we slow you down? We slowed him down to standard, so it'll be no modifier. Broadside, yeah, that's what we're looking for. We get the big 2. I think we're going to negative now because of smoke, probably. Yeah, per smoke marker. Now there's 2 smoke markers, I guess we could call that. Yeah, per smoke marker. For taking off 2. And that's a house rule. That's not the real rule, so it would have been just 1, but I like that smoke being in there. Alright, there's it. Already been fired upon. No, he hasn't. He hasn't been fired upon. So that's good. Rolling 3, looking for the big 5s and 6s. Got 1. Alright. So we're going to subtract 1 from... Ooh, 1 from 2? Wow. 1 from 2. Wait, hold on. Weight of fire is a 2 from him. And structural integrity is 2. So that means a 0. I'll be right back. Alright, if the result is 0 to 1, roll 1 die. Looking for a 5 or 6 on this roll. No good. Alright, well that's pretty much it. He is puffed, daddied out. There we go. We're all done. That's the firing. Next is administration. No, wait, next is movement. Oh, where did we see that? Yep, combat didn't move. Alright, let's get these guys ready to move. Then administrative, we can roll for the smoke and carry on with it. There might be torpedo time coming on up here because we're all close. He didn't knock us out. Balance shifting. We'll be right back. Alright, more technical difficulties, but we rolled for movement. The British player rolled a 2 with a 1 added on. That was a 3, and the German just rolled a 4. So the spade moves first. Helps when I hit the record button. Alright. He's only got a 1 movement because he's at cruise speed. So put these markers up here. Give him another smoke marker there. Because he will be moving. 1, 2. Move him 1 this way. He's not going to pivot. Staying keeping that broadside. Might end up going off the map here a little bit, but we'll just move everything a little bit. So we go off there, we'll just start down here, you know, and so on and so forth. All right, that'll be his movement. He still has 1 hit on his structural integrity. He takes anything he gets 3. He's got 2, so anything over 2, we flip him. There are 2 smoke markers here. Hit marker and is heading correct. We're good. All right. Oh, what we're gonna do here? We got a flank speed. 2 or 3. Yep, 2 or 3. We'll go 1. Turn. 2. We'll stop there. Oh, 2. We got flank speed. 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll stay here. Ooh, that's not a good move. Oh, that's not a good place to be. We're close enough for torpedoes. We'll have to do something else with the... Ooh. Ajax, or is that the Achilles? It's the Achilles, okay. Achilles. He's flank 2 also. Oh, he's standard. Alright, so that'll be 2 or 3. We'll go 1, turn, 2, 3. Still on the broadside. No evasives. We're going to launch torpedoes. So there you go. Let me zoom in so you see where everybody's facing. Heading this way and heading towards them. But more importantly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're all both within torpedo range. So it's just a matter of who's going to get who first. Alright, administrative phase. We'll adjust the speeds again and roll for the smoke. It stays there. That's what's left of the... Ooh, what was it? The Exeter? We're right back. And speeds have all been adjusted. Basic game. 3 phases. Rolling for smoke. 1 on the far left. 1 to 3. It's depleted. Gone skied. There you go. Now we got 2 in that hex from Graspy. We got a 1. One of them's gone skied. Going for a 3. All smoke is history. Alright, there you go. Ready for, there's the administrative, or no fires to put out, all that good stuff. We're all done. Move to turn 6. And, ooh, we come back. We'll be firing some guns and torpedoes. Critical range. We'll be right back. Alright, a little note on torpedo attacks. 6 hex range, but you suffer a bad modifier, or a negative modifier rather, if you're not within 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. We just missed it there. So you get a -1 in the roll. Here is their torpedo die you're throwing. So he's throwing 3 on a regular shot, 2 on torpedoes, but the torpedoes don't suffer a structural integrity. It doesn't affect the critical hits and everything like that. So I think there's a little bit of an advantage with the torpedoes. There you go. We'll check it all out when we do our combat. We're getting ready to fire now, but yeah, well within. We'll get about he's going to be throwing at least 4 or 5 dice on each target. Ooh, this could be it. We'll find out. We'll be right back. Alright, well, I guess we'll start with Graspy firing first, but it makes no difference because I gotta remind myself that these hits are simultaneous. So everybody's firing, and then we apply all the results. Speed starting with, hey, let's get this out of the way just for shits and grins. Speed starting with 2 die, and as follows. Target's at close range. I believe it is. We gotta find out who our target is. I think we said it was 6 hexes or 5 and something rounded up 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll help us out with a 1 dyer. Oh, firing ship is at cruise speed. Did we keep him at cruise? Yes, we did for that modifier. All right. Broadside also. Not looking good. Oh, that's bad news. Did we get the broadside? Oh, hold on a second here. We gotta make sure we got this thing oriented right. Yeah, be up here. Yeah, he's good. All right. Evasive actions. We didn't do that this time. Per smoke marker, the smoke has dissipated. Nobody's been fired on that turn. There you go. It sucks to try to get within torpedo range. We'll see how bad it is. One hit. Oh, he got away with one. He got away with one. All right, so we're minusing. Ooh, we say it was 1 from 4 is a 3. We treat that as a so greater. You spell the C, but not. Anyway, we're looking for a 5 or a 6 to make it penetrate, I guess. Oops, no good on that one. No good. Whew. The old speed's coming up short. All right, let's see what we want to do here about torpedo attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything from a 4 or 6? It did say anything greater than 4. Was a -1. Oh. I think we're gonna go ahead with firing broadsides. Let me look at this real quick. Be right back. All right, we can get more die, I guess, with a regular gun. So let's start them off with 2, and we'll go from there. Oops, what did I do with my table? All right, close range. Whew, are we close? Whoops. Hold on a second. All right, he will get a close range modifier. So you're starting at 3. We'll give him 1 for close range modifier. That's 4. Make sure I look at this right. Yep, 3, 3, and 4. Dead in the water, no. Slowed, blank speed, or cruise speed. What did we give him? He is at standard, so there'll be no modifier there. All right, broadside. He is in broadside. So we'll give him 2 more. Ooh, it ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. Nobody's been fired on yet because he's fired. We gotta get our fire markers out there so we know who's fired at what, but already been fired on. There ain't no smoke markers. I think that's it. Wow. That's what we need to do is get close. Huh. Alrighty. We'll have to throw our weight of fire though at his structural integrity. It looks like it's gonna be a 0. And that'll just give me a whether to do procedure C with or without a modifier. Let me go ahead and check this one out, make sure it's all good. We'll be right back. All right, I'll take that over a 2 die torpedo roll any day. So I don't know what's up with those torpedoes. Plus you have to get so close, but we're good to go. You had your chance, Speed. You blew it in the wind. All right, make sure we're going right. There you go. Oh, he got 2. So there you go, 2 hits. We'll go ahead and do the old weight of fire. Here is a 2. You see that number next to the 3. His structural integrity is 2. So that comes up to 0. Oh, 0 on the table. There's exclamation. Roll 1 die, then a result of 5 or 6, then roll on a critical hit table. You got to subtract stuff. So all in all, it's 5 or 6. Looking for 2 die, 5 or 6. 1, no good. No good. So nobody's scoring any hits. All right, going up here to Achilles. Same thing. He's got a broadside too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. I don't think that's not good enough for close range. So we won't give him that. Ooh, let me make sure I'll be right back. He's 1 away. So let me see, 3. In the water. Speed. Cruise. Oh, we slowed him down. So that gives him 1. He's aiming them guns on in. Flank. Is he getting broadsides? He sure is. Conductive evasive. The only thing is he's been fired on one time already. So we have to take a guy away. We come back. We'll be rolling 5. All right. Everybody firing their guns at close range. But close range in this game is 1, 2, 3, 4 miles away. So get within 4 or 5 miles back then in the time of the dreadnoughts. Things are getting deadly. Here you go. Against the grass speed. Still nothing. We got 1 hit. Alright. Where the fire is a 3 or is a 2 versus a 2 is a 0. Roll 1 die. For the all critical 5 or 6. 4. Ooh. So in other words, splashes abound all over the place, but no hits. All right, that's combat. I think we go to movement, then administrative. We'll move the boats. We'll be right back. All right, we're rolling for movement. It's kind of a deviation from the regular procedure, but it's an optional rule. And the British roll with a +1 because they were supposed to go first, as per game rules, but they get a +1 modifier, but they're blowing that away. It looks like it'd be the old Spee. Moving first, yeah. Well, it's tied. So I guess the British will go first. So, like I said, it don't really matter, but you just get to see what the other guy does before you move. All right, and get a little bit of response. So we'll move 1 ship here, then we'll move the Spey. All right, let me see what we want to do here. Ooh, what speed are they for sure? He's at that smoke means he's at standard speed. And again, that's for if you're playing 2 players. Standard speed don't really have a marker, so you put a dummy marker under there. Why didn't they put a standard speed marker? I don't know, but anyway, yeah, that means he can move from 2 to 3. So we want to get within that magical. You can't get if I get within 2 hexes of him, he gets an automatic reaction fire. So we want to stay at 2 hex range. So go 1. Oh, get the smoke out of the way. We'll put the smoke marker there later. 1. What was that one? Pivot. 2. Pivot. 3. I want to be facing this way. Oh, we're still within. You don't get the fire because we got to be out within 2. Yeah, we'll get to launch torpedo with no torpedo modifier, negative modifier. All right, Spee will move next. We'll be right back. All right, to grab Spee or grab Spey, whichever way you want it, can only move 1 hex. He's going to do that like this, and he's going to pivot his 1 and go this way, look this way. Let me see if I want to make sure I want to do that. Huh. Yeah, keeping them both in broadsides. Yeah, well, they would have been broadsides earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. He loses his torpedo protection. He'll get a +1 on his torpedo. That's not good. Or a -1, whatever. As a better effect. I think it's a -1. So there you go. I think we'll keep that. Do we want to pivot though? Then we'll be helping them get closer. We got enough time. We're not going to pivot. There you go. We'll stay that way. All right. And then for the Achilles, 2 to throat. Let's make sure he's at cruise speed. He's going to go. Let me see. 1, 2, 3 is standard for his flank. So he's at cruise speed. He's slowing down for the shot. So go 1. And then we'll pivot this way. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still, if we want to launch our torpedoes, we're doing it with a disadvantage. Let's see here. Smoky smokes. All set. Ready for another administrative phase. We assign speeds and roll for the smokes and advance the marker. Be right back. Speeds assigned. Roll for smoke. 1 to 3. It's gone. It's gone. 1 to 3. It's there. And the last one. It is history. So there you go. This one's done. Keep our hit on the old grass spay. And administrative. We're going on here to turn number 7. There you go. All right. Firing away. Firing away. It's the best part of the game. We will see what happens. Wow. All right. Well, here's, like I said, the spay wants to slow these boys down, so he's got to inflict some hits with his shots. His firing has been horrible. And we want to sink, stop, or whatever, destroy the spay. So we're in victory conditions. If you get that speed down, get their rudder and their speed down, it's damage, taken. Yep, there you go. All right, we'll be back. All right, a quarter range for them is 325, and it says to 325 of that 13. And it says to round it up to the nearest whole number, so it'd be 3. So short range for him is 3. 1, 2, 3. He's now within short range. 1, 2, 3. He's now within short range. So we're gonna go ahead and fire. I think we're gonna go with the big guns. He can throw 3 dice, and we'll modify him from there. I'll be right back. Again, firing first be the Ajax. Throwing 3. That's that number there with a weight of 2. He'll get 1 die for his speed, because he has slowed down the firing speed, cruise speed, and he'll get another 2 because, if you can see his orientation here, ooh, where's my pointer when I need it? He falls right within, just right within broadside, so 2 more, so he's throwing the big 6 at the spay. Spay's already got 1 hit of structural damage. Could be a critical, could blow him all to hell. Catastrophic loss. Oh, nothing. The worst roll in the world. That is bad mojo for the Ajax when you're that close. Maybe you should have fired torpedoes. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, Ajax. Futility in firing. We're rolling, starting out with 2 for the speed. Go right back. Alright then, the grass bee, starting off with 2. He's getting himself a cruise speed. He's getting himself a close range. And he's getting himself 2 for broadside. So there you go. Cruise speed. Close range, 2 for broadside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this could be deadly against the Ajax. We'll right back. Alright, we get the Spee and the Ajax exchanging fire. It is the Spee's turn. Oh, see what we got here. Oh, he's got 3 possible hits. Oh, starting to zero in. Whip smash of those spotters or rangefinders. Alright. So it's 3 hits. So we'll take the weight of fire, which is with structural integrity, which is a 1. Minus the weight of fire, so that's a 3 plus. What category does that give us here? Ooh. Alright, but do not modify for die roll for critical hit table. So we'll roll 3 die. Looking for 5s or 6s. We'll be right back. Looking for 5s and 6s for the Spee against the Ajax. There you go. There's a 1 hit. So might as well do them all. Find out which one it is. A critical. It's not looking good for the Ajax. He's gone up with some good rolls. Alright, so we got 2 hits, a 5 and a 6. Check out the rules, be right back. Alright, well 5 equals a 1 hit. And her structural integrity is that number on the right. With that kind of shield looking thing. That means if she gets another one, she's done for because she doesn't have another side to flip over to. So, unlike the Exeter that suffered a critical hit, we still got to roll for the critical hit that it's going to take, but when a critical hit time came for the Exeter, she suffered catastrophic damage, i.e. maybe some ammo stored on the decks. Oh, just like Jutland. Okay, let's see here. So we got to roll for a critical hit. We'll be right back. All right, critical hit time for the Ajax. And let's check this out. Getting ready to go. Find out which one it is. Not good news. She's already got one hit. We'll find out what the critical hit table is. I don't know if there's anything that she can get by with, or if it's all bad news. We'll find out. Remember, we want to slow her down. We got a 4 on that. So come over here. We'll take that one. Fire breaks out in the ship. Mark the ship as with a fire marker. The ship cannot attack. Okay. Until the fire is put out, treat the hex which the ship is located in as a smoke hex. So we had that happen to the Grasp B. And she was able to put it out during the administrative phase. So it could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. We'll be right back. All right. Getting naughty. And here we are down here. We have the Grasp B finally coming through with some. We got a fire aboard the Ajax. Now that won't affect her speed, and that's really what he wants to do, is slow these ones down to get his victory points. Meanwhile, these two British ships, yeah, they're all about stopping or destroying the Grasp B. Now we got 3 dice to start off with for the Achilles. There you go. He's got a nice broadside. And range. 1, 2, 3. I guess that's 4. We better check that out again real quick. We'll be right back. Down to the nearest hole is 3, 2, 5, so it'll be 3. He's not within close range. We'll give him that one. Dead in the water. Speed. Oh, what we do? Did we slow her down for a shot? Yes, we did. So it'll give him 1 more. And of course, we get the 2 here for broadside. Oh, do we have a smoke marker in the way? I say we do, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Smoke marker between, yeah. And he's already been fired upon by this one. So we'll take off 2. 1 for smoke and 1 for fired upon. The Achilles. Rolling 4 dice. There you go. Ain't too bad. He's got 2 hits. Alright, let's do the structural integrity way to fire thing. So his -2, his way to fire, it's a number there, and his structural integrity is 2, so that's a 0. Right here it says on the 0, what do you do? Oh. Alright, that's bad, because that's 0 to 1. That means on a 5, a targeted ship suffers a point of SI damage. And then we roll on the critical hit table, but we -2. Oh. Alright, 2 chances for hits on the Grasp B. There you go, roll for the first one, looking for a 5 or 6. 3, no good. 5 or 6, did the shot penetrate, cause damage? No, it did not. So this B holding on up. And we are done with the combat phase. We'll be moving on to movement, then administrative. Trying to put out a fire aboard the Ajax. We're right back. Alright, rolling for movement. British with a +1. And then get a 5. Grasp B with a 4. German will just move first. Let's see, or the British rather, will move first. Ajax, what we got here? Everybody slowed down. You have to recruit speed so you can move only one. Yep. 2, 3 is standard, 4 is flank. So we will just do this. Keep that broadside going. All this here. Oops. Let me see, that was down here, wasn't it? Smoke a hit marker. That'll take us another smoke marker. There you go, that's how that is. Alright, see, just moved 1. There you go. 1 hit. He's on fire. We'll do it like this. We'll put them all on top of him there. Keep tracked. Alright. Grasp B. Only moving 1. Did we increase the speed? No, we didn't. It's a cruise. So let's do the obligatory one right here. Ooh. Another one of those. Oops. Alright. So I'm going to pivot. He's out of my range. I will pivot. So turn, we're going to move on and go face this way. Yeah, I thought I'll still give everybody. I don't know about his next move though. Alright. His speed is cruise, only one again. He'll go one this way. And do I want to pivot? No, we want to stay put. See how what that all does. Ooh. Smoke marker. Alright, take that's a look at it. Look of it. Preliminary. We'll see what's up. We'll be right back. Alright, we're ready for administrative. Rolling for the smoke. 1 to 3. 4. Ooh, it stays put. 1 to 3. 5. It stays put. 1 on the very left, down left. 2, it's gone. Next one. 2. It's gone. Last but not least, 3, it is gone also. Alright, now for trying to put out the fire, same way. 1 to 3 and the fire's out. Not looking good. Oh, no. Alright, no combat for that ship this turn. He did not put out the fire, whereas fire crews on the grass speed put them out the first time, first try. So there you go. What else we gotta do for administrative? Move the marker. Turn 8. Wow. Find out what happens if we don't get something done within the next couple turns. See if there's anything else. Nope, 1 hit. Fire's on. We're all moved. We come back. The sound of guns. Hard to. Oh, he can't fire, so he's on fire. So it's down to a 2-man. He could still. He hasn't affected his speed yet, so that's the key. Full game ahead. We'll be back with the conclusion of River Plate.